What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We're going to continue where we left off with working on the 1999 Nissan Impala Skyline. I started having this issue after the manual swap where there's a vibration coming from the rear end. And as a lot of you guys suggested, I should swap out the rear wheels and tires, and I already tried that. The problem was still there. Since the drive shaft and the transmission were the only two things that really changed, I figured it'd be a good idea to get this balanced. We're going to bring it to a local shop and they're going to verify the balance on it. The shop that built this shaft is out in Michigan, which is a few hours away, and I don't have time to drive back and forth. Later in this video, I really want to patch up one of the weak points on the R34 Skyline, and that is the seam sealer that they did not put on the front wheel wells from the factory. Basically, whenever you're buying an R34, the main thing you want to look for is the shock tower rust, because again, the no seam sealer causes rust to happen. Even if it's not a winter driven car, the moisture in between those layers still form rust. Let's go drop this off and get balanced.
The tires down right past.
Well, do we got some news or what? You know, funny story. This is actually North Avenue, which is the same road I got T-boned at. Not this intersection, no. It's like a few miles down that way. Alright, so we got back into the garage. We got Maddox here.
What's up, guys?
Let's go over this paperwork. Now, usually a drive shaft, to my knowledge, gets balanced at the front by the yoke and the rear, you know, where it mounts to the diff. So when they put it on their balancer, apparently the front needed an additional 9 grams, and he said that there was already a 30-gram weight there. And the rear, he said there was a 15-gram weight on the shaft that was on the opposite side. Kind of strange. So he was like, I'm not sure if adding these or moving these around is really going to correct the problem, or if the issue is really just the shaft is out of round or damaged. Who knows? So I was like, you know what? Why don't you guys just make the shaft? You guys seem to know what you're doing. And I'll see what I can do with that old shaft. So moving on, we don't have a drive shaft. We've got to wait like a week to get one. Now we have some other things to do on the car. I did actually put in that trans plug that came with it when we bought it, so luckily the fluid is not spilling out. And I also wanted to upgrade the brakes before we go on this trip. However, I thought the Z32 brakes would fit because, you know, 90s Nissan, they just fit everything, right? Well, that's not the case this time. I was reading up on some forums last night, and it looks like the bolts on the R34 Skyline front spindle have a difference. There's a 17 mil version and a 19 mil version. A lot of people are saying the base model, which this is a base model, this is a GT model, has the 17 millimeter bolts for the caliper, which, by the way, Z brakes are 17 millimeter bolts, but in this case, this is a 19. So these will not thread into Z calipers. I don't exactly trust drilling and retapping calipers because that's kind of a serious ordeal. That's brakes, you know, and I don't want to really mod this knuckle or anything, so I might just try and refresh the stock brakes that we have on here. I did hear that stock Z brakes fit onto the Skyline, so I might just do Z rear calipers and stock front brakes. Kind of goofy, but whatever. At least we can upgrade that sticky piston that's going on back there. Now, we got the wheel off here for another reason, and that is because I wanted to seam seal the problem areas of the R34 Impala. Now, you can see there's some grease marks all over the place. That is oil that I sprayed up in all the crevices like the first day I got this car. It's a known issue for these to rust out on the shock towers. It's hard to tell because it rusts from the inside out. And the reason that is because water, debris, salt creeps into all these seams. I don't know why Nissan decided not to put seam sealer on these pretty crucial structural pieces, but they didn't. So we're going to do that now before rust does start. Now, since I've already greased up everything internally, I'm going to degrease the exterior and sand it with a red Scotch-Brite. That's going to lightly scuff the surface. That way the seam sealer that we use has something to adhere to and grab to. This is going to be the seam sealer that we use. If you guys have watched my videos before, you guys are aware of Mikey, the body shop master. This is what he said he uses at his shop. This is 3M bare metal seam sealer. There's one that adheres to paint too, but he said you can use the bare metal on paint, so better just to get the bare metal in case you scuff it too far. It's got the part number on there as well if you guys need to order this. There is a special gun that you need to use. It's like a dual push, and it should come with 2 tubes. First thing I want to do, let's scrub down the wheel wells, get all the debris out of there, all the grease out, and then we'll Scotch-Brite it all and get this prepped. Another thing is, I don't know what brake lines fit if I was to convert these to some other caliper, because we got a line here and then a connection right here. But this doesn't unbolt from each other. This is still a part of the one singular brake line that goes here. I don't know, I got some research to do here. Yeah, it's barely coming off. That's how you know that grease we applied, actually good stuff.
Good quality only.
So originally I was just trying to use the Scotch-Brite pad, but it wasn't very effective in some of these tight to reach areas. So luckily I have this little brake caliper hardware cleaner thingy-majig, but it has this tip on it that really gets these corners nicely. So you can see like there's some grime still in that corner, and we want it to adhere a little bit better than, you know, dirt and grime and oil. So just trying to clean that up the best I can. You can see we kind of prepped this surface pretty well. That should be good to go. I still can't believe how many seams are untouched inside this wheel well. It's a gruesome process, but we'll get it done. It'll be highly worth it. All right, so we got our seam sealer ready. It's already pushed through the tube. This, you know, combines both liquids together. Have a little test subject here, and this one's already hardened. So we know the seam sealer is good. I just want to test that. I don't know if that's actually how you test it or not. It's been sitting for a while, but I think we're good to go. So if you look under here, this is the spot we cleaned up. This is, I think, the most important spot to seal. Just imagine how much water, liquid, salt gets stuck in here. And it seeps all in here and just rots it all away. So now that we have our now that we have our surface all cleaned up, we're gonna go ahead and start applying this. Now, most people would probably tape off both sides and do a nice clean line. You could do that. You probably should. I'm not going to, because it's cold. And we'll get it done. It'll seal. You know, that's the most important thing here. This is not a seam that anyone's gonna see. Except for every one of you guys watching.
Don't tell anybody.
Yeah, just make sure you guys don't tell anyone. It's gonna look sloppy at first.
That looks factory, dude.
But it's so satisfying once you have it laid out all nicely. And you spread it with your finger. Oh, it comes out so mint.
Kind of reminds me of something, but I just can't seem to put my finger on it.
You know, it reminds me of the Cinnabon frosting.
That's it. That's how I was thinking.
Yeah, right? We should get Cinnabons. Now we got a nice layer on here. I'm just gonna...
Cinnamon roll.
Yeah, just put our cinnamon roll gloves on. Just give her a nice even spread. Oh yeah.
Smooth like butter.
No, I know, it's kind of excessive. It's not the cleanest. I'm aware. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to stuff like this. This was going to be something on the body, something exposed after paint. Okay, maybe I'd try a little harder. Not really too concerned about how my wheel wells look.
As you're flicking everyone off.
You want to take your spreader. Oh yeah, that's a good one.
That's money, dude.
Yeah, there's more seams back here that the camera can't really capture because it's in a weird angle, but... The front wheel wells are officially gooped up. This stuff, I mean, it doesn't look great per se, but it does seal all those crevices. I'm still in shock that they were just wide open from factory. No wonder why these things rust out. Now, I do not plan on leaving it raw like this. I'm going to lightly scuff it with another Scotch-Brite pad and then apply some undercoating. I did talk to Mikey about potential brands to use, so I'm going to go hopefully buy some of that today. Now, what I need to do next is actually pull off the valve covers from the RB20 Neo. Can't really see too much of what's going on, but there is a slight oil leak or seepage happening in the valve cover gaskets. And while the valve covers are off, I figured I should go get them coated and refreshed. Nothing worse than crusty valve covers. Pop the hood and it's just so unamusing. I mean, not that there's a turbo or anything, but you know, it doesn't help to clean some things up. And you guys have seen us pull this manifold off plenty of times, so... Alright, now that looks like an RB. There are a few brackets that are on the side of the covers here. They hold specific mounts and wiring harnesses, but they block taking off the covers. So I'm probably going to take these off and get them coated to match. They are going to be somewhat visible, I suppose, so might as well clean them up while they're off. I'm going to bring this middle piece to see if this is able to get coated as well. Can they coat plastic? There we go. A little dark. It's got a little bit of crud in there. Oof. This thing definitely sat for a while. Check that out. Definitely gonna try and clean this out the best I can. It's weird how this side looks a lot cleaner, the exhaust side, and then the intake side is actually a little bit darker, I feel like. Look at this section. Compared to this, pretty strange, pretty strange. Probably never replaced. But yeah, you can see the solid lifters, the perk of the Neo. Ooh, this looks different.
Yeah.
New bumper too?
Rear, yeah. I really didn't like the fitment on the other one I had.
For sure, for sure.
Duraflex. It wasn't great. The gap here was like, I mean, it's not great now. It's a lot better than it was. I can still pick it up a little. I haven't really messed with it.
Yeah, it looks good.
But, dude, it was so bad. It was like you could fit like your whole thumb. I couldn't even pick it up. Every time I'd pick it up, the mounting points on the side, it would bring them in. So they
I see what you mean.
and I wasn't about to sit here and it could have fit if you. I sold it already. If I modded it a bunch, trimmed it or whatever, I could have probably got it to fit. But
This is cool, all polished.
oh yeah, polished and not really polished, more of just sanded and then cleared.
Oh, you did clear it?
Yeah, it's Poppy's Patina. It's like a white pine clear.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those.
I'll probably get like new hood and fenders for sure, because the fenders came all, you know.
Oh, yeah, all cut up.
Yeah. So they don't have. That's how the car came. And then the hood has a bunch of like dents and marks.
Yeah, that's the thing with the
raw.
The raw.
Yeah.
It has to be
And
straight.
if I buy one, like I buy a hood on like Marketplace, I'm not gonna know.
Right.
Because if there's Bondo or paint or whatever, over it,
Yep.
it's hard to tell whether, unless it's like OEM and then there's no dents, then.
Oh, this is cool polished.
Dude, this I just stripped. I threw it in the stripper and then just wiped it down. It's not even cleared.
Wow.
Yeah. It has some weird, this is like a factory, that's how it was factory under it.
Whoa, it's cool to see the brazing. The A-pillar braze.
Yeah, what is that?
That's how they attach the roof skin to the A-pillar
No shit.
in the factory.
I had no idea what that was.
Yep. This is cool, dude.
I'm gonna redo the kit. I want to get it. I found another way to get it to match closer to the metal. There's a lot of people online that paint like Viking helmets, and they use like an acrylic pack wash. It's like black, and I have it right.
To make your kit kind of shine a little bit.
Paint it. So they painted it with this dark steel from Rust-Oleum, and then you wash this over it, and it stains it. Like it settles in crevices and shit, so it stains it to look like I guess more like metal. I don't know, dude. I'm just hoping it works.
I'm curious to see how that turns out. Ooh,
Here are these.
what do we got here?
So these, watch out with the, don't touch these yet.
Oh,
Too
oops.
much? No, you're good, you're good. They've been sitting, so they should be fine. So these, I'm gonna do spray clear now. I was originally I told you that the powder clear was decent. So these aren't cleared. These were powder cleared, and they definitely,
Oh, they dull a little bit?
yeah, they dulled quite a bit.
Interesting.
It's still, surprisingly, it still looks better than powder chrome, I would think. Because you still get that mirror, it's just you get that fat hint of hue of yellow.
Yeah,
But
this
in
is
the
pure chrome look.
yeah. See, this I'm really happy with. And then this is also, this I haven't cleared either. This is how this came out. But this is how it looks like when you have you know how this was pretty corroded.
It was so bad.
Yeah. So that's how it looks over it.
It's honestly not bad.
No, it's not. You still get the mirror. It's just
see all the
real
indents,
peely.
the
This is all
RBs.
going chrome, right? Are you doing this in chrome too?
Yeah, all of that matching.
Okay. Cool. Damn, these are long.
Right?
Yeah, that worked. These are pretty clean. They don't look like they're
They're not too corroded, they're just pretty dirty.
yeah. They don't have hitting.
Ooh, the Integra Type R wheels. Wow. These came out good.
I got this off a part out, this the ISIS radiator.
ISIS.
Yeah.
Old logo ISR, that's funny.
I got it for like $50. It was dirt cheap. I think it's, from what I've read, it's for an SR20.
Interesting.
Yeah, because this is supposed to be on this side on the
Oh
KAs.
yeah, you're so right.
And I put it in, and I'm like, dude, I don't want to get rid of this radiator because it's cool. And I already
long hose.
dude, LS400 hose.
No way.
LS400 upper radiator hose, and then I just cut the stock KA hose.
What is this? You paint 2 cars at once? Or
Oh
what?
yeah, dude, you could paint a whole fleet. No, it's it mixes both of the solution and the reducer in the air. So it essentially
Interesting.
mixes right here, and when it hits the part, it's.
Is this for the clear section?
This is for the actual silver. This is what shoots the silver plating.
I'm so happy you figured all this out, man.
We're getting there for sure. I think at this point it's just really getting the clear down. Because the chrome is...
Yeah, the chrome turned out sick.
Yeah, chrome's pretty much.
But dialing in the clear is going to be good.
Because, I mean, that's already... I mean, in my opinion, that's...
Yeah.
Chrome isn't yet.
I agree. I think the chrome looks perfect. But you said that if you leave it like that, it'll flake off or something without the clear?
If you leave it without clear, yeah, you'll be able to pretty much...
Oh, just smears right off.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's
really weird.
So is that why you didn't want me to touch those calipers then?
Essentially, yeah.
Because it'll just wipe right off.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
So you mentioned how this one kind of yellows. This is with the powder clear, right?
That's powder clear, yeah. That's why it's a little yellow. So that you can touch all day long.
Right.
That won't change. It's just that it's not.
So there's like a special clear, I guess, for this particular style plating so that it doesn't yellow.
Yep.
Interesting. Exactly. I can't wait to see you dial it in, man. It's gonna be good. These are gonna be crazy on the car.
Oh yeah, look at that. Like a...
Happy New Year's Eve.
Damn it.
Do you have the registration for this car?
Do they got a flat tire? Is that why they're stuck?
Oh, yeah.
Damn it, I'm gonna get my suit dirty.
VX2000.
Super steady shot. Thank you.
Water is
Ready to skate?
Yeah, I was in the system, so I was filling that out for no reason.
Oh, I see. Need a hand with anything?
Yeah,
Okay. There's the holes. I'll say because it's so quiet in here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
Does it make my face look funny?
I don't know how to aim it. Where we at? What we doing?
We're at Asylum skatepark again. On New Year's Eve. We're about to throw down. It's dead. That's all I got for the camera.
How about you? You got anything to say?
The camera wants to see you.
The
Camera doesn't want to see me.
I'm holding the camera.
I'm gonna take
This
it
thing
from
is so chonky. I can't like spin it around.
Here we go.
Oh, this is weird. We have this like little display that comes out of it.
Cameraception.
So it's filming onto an SD card, not a tape, because these are kind of finicky with tapes. Plus they're expensive and hard to find these days. So
VX video. First VX video.
this is the first VX footage video. We're
Real
gonna try and
VX2.
incorporate this into some videos. So this will
Can't see
be
where I'm filming.
the test.
Oh.
Oh, if you here, open this thing up.
How do I?
There's no way I can show you guys what's going on, but there's a little screen that pops open.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Don't you feel like a news reporter?
You can hold it by this. Like the handles.
15 mile an hour winds.
Yeah, that way.
I need to hold this way. Okay.
Bueno?
15 mile an hour winds today. That's like a news reporter.
We got 15 mile an hour winds.
Back to you, Joe.
on there.
Cool.
Damn, that thing is cool.
Oh shit. You gotta knock me off the seat. Take the VX.
First try? That was crazy.
First tee.
Yeah.
Welcome to Pizza Mike's channel.
Good job.
What? Happy New Year! Yoop.
I got that in 4K.
I got that 240p.
This is, yeah, I don't even know what these record.
Probably
to.
360.
Really?
720, 480.
My left hand. Oh god.
That's a good throw.
I'm right-handed, and I'm
That's a good throw.
That was better than your right-handed throw.
I know, right?
Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year.
Thanks for coming in.
No problem.
Anytime.
Taking any worse, you already got speeding tickets, so.
Pop the trunk on this bad boy.
I never know if I can lift it from the wing on this car.
Oh yeah, as long as it's not a hatch car.
Okay.
Casual
What do you
S14
want?
diff.
Yeah, like, I don't know.
Shoes, skateboards, sub.
Typical skateboarding activities. Oh, that's a big crime there.
We driving. We driving. It's so hard to hold it steady. Oh my. This clip's gonna be so shady.
Transaction declined.
Damn, on tape.
I didn't even put my card in.
No liquor?
No. All they had was water and like Arizona.
We can drink the de-icer. There's alcohol in there. Hey, Mike, grab some of those de-icers. It's the only alcohol they got.
De-icer?
Yeah, de-icer.
Ultima. I was like, what is that?
Typical. Stick it in there.
Does it have an exhaust leak?
Somebody probably stole his cat. The cop has no idea we're jamming into this right now.
You want to do an MTV Welcome to My Cribs?
No.
Yo! Keep the VX.
What up, Pete? Sleeves are up.
His sleeves up, time to make a pie. You gotta. Don't drop. Don't drop.
Wait. It went through. Okay. Take it away. Buffalo sauce. Alcohol there, yeah. 3 types of milk, so. Yeah.
Can't believe you right now, Michael.
Why is this detail insanely good?
Because it's a VX2000.
11.
Would you like any toppings, sir?
Yeah, let me get some pineapple on that pizza. The bagel pizza.
You're putting pineapple on this?
Hell yeah.
Yikes.
I always like famous a girl with me.
I need a napkin. Damn. Mad skill. 2 different type of people in the world.
What?
Pineapple on the pizza.
So good. You're missing out. Okay.
Going in.
Here we go. What does that mean? Just asking, sir.
15 minutes.
Counting down. Pizza. Pizza Mike with 2 feet.
Alright. Wow, this knife is really sharp. I need to see it.
Here, just like distribute one of these to each person, please. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Are those sparklers?
Distribute one of these. To
Oh,
each
they're
person.
sparklers, all right.
They're like, God.
Wait, how does it? What do you?
11:59.
Oh, not grapes.
Runaway grapes.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
What am I gonna light this with?
4, 3, 2, 1. Nobody has a lighter.
Happy New Year!
Why is this counting again? I feel like you're lying to me.
Delayed one. It's already New Year's.
Why is it counting?
Well, right now.
Yo, I don't trust you.
What is that?
Well, guys, let me know what you think about the VX footage. I'm hoping we can use it more in some future videos. And I think there's a way that you can go live off of that camera. And I think that'd be really cool to do during the big Triangle Triumph road trip that we're going to be going on. But I'm still waiting for the drive shaft to come back. Still waiting for the valve covers to get coated. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.